when a sanitation worker from Dharmasthala temple said he saw bodies buried under the temple ground. The Supreme Court gave him witness protection, but within hours, parts of his statement were leaked. And the same people who should answer these claims were busy removing YouTube videos that spoke about it. If this is just a lie, why is everyone trying so hard to hide it? This is part 2 of the story. If you haven't seen part 1, the link is below in this video. If you believe the truth should not be silenced, like this video and subscribe before the full story begins. Because what you're about to hear was never meant to reach you. When a Supreme Court granted witness protection to a sanitation worker from Dharmasthala, it didn't make primetime headlines. But behind closed doors, in places where names are never written down, something shifted. It was a signal that the truth might no longer stay buried. Because this man wasn't just a cleaner. He had seen things. Not rumors. Not stories. He had seen bodies. Young girls. Buried. Silently inside temple grounds. And for the first time, someone who saw it all was still alive to speak. Not all of his testimony was meant to reach the public. But one part leaked, and that was enough. He spoke of unmarked burials, of lime-soaked pits, of girls who were brought in to serve and never left. He remembered their faces, the clothes they wore, the silence in the air when it happened. As such shocking truths begin to surface, speculations rise like shadows around a fire. One such shadow is the name B.M. Rashi, a story now circling social media once again. A poet, a storyteller, a part-time reporter who once wrote about missing people, unspoken caste divides, and the things no mainstream editor would publish, died in a mysterious way in 2002, which later declared his suicide. And though there's no official record tying him to the Dharmasthala case, locals whisper his name whenever stories of burials and silenced voices come up. Maybe it's coincidence, or maybe, even back then, someone had already started writing the first chapter of the story, only to be erased before the ink dried. Now, 24 years later, the same questions are back. But this isn't 2001. Now every smartphone is an eye, and every voice is journalism. People know how to speak, and exactly where to strike to make something go viral. The internet doesn't wait for permission. No temple board, no political pressure, no lawyer can filter it all. What was once hidden under wet soil is now searched on dry glass screens. The temple committee didn't demand a public probe. They didn't challenge the testimony. They just started making people disappear from the conversation. A Bengaluru city civil court restrained individuals from publishing or circulating defamatory content about the Dharmasthala temple and its leadership. Over 4,000 YouTube videos and thousands of social media posts related to the Dharmasthala allegations were ordered deleted by a Bengaluru court. The move sent a clear signal. Content was disappearing faster than answers were coming. If the claims are false, why is so much being erased? But if you believe that one news story can defame an entire temple, no news is stronger than the God you believe in. No truth can stain the faith that built this place. And the one who created everything doesn't wait for human courts to judge him. So why the panic? Why silence the voices if the truth is divine? The judiciary that couldn't protect a few lines of a witness's testimony, can it really protect the man who spoke them? Tell us what you think. Comment below. And if you believe this story deserves to be heard, like this video, share it with a friend because stories die in silence. And subscribe because the next part might be taken down before you ever see it.